Алло, да, привет.
Но у меня есть чел, который сейчас застрял в Москве после шелкового пути. Он вообще камеру очень круто держит. Давай, вы с ним в Екатеринбурге встретитесь и на завод поедете.
Ну, не вопрос, не вопрос. А кто он?
Ну, он из Польши. Он, для Мотуля работает, он часто снимает, там, на Дакаре со мной был, и вот шелковый путь, ралли снимает с Нифонтовой.
Понятно. А его как зовут?
Барток его зовут. Вот, давай я сейчас тебе его номер скину и дальше...
Да, давай, не вопрос.
Last July, I was contracted to film the Silkway Rally in Russia and Mongolia. The rally was cancelled halfway through and I ended up stranded in lockdown Moscow with not much to do. When Anton Malyshev of Motul, Russia invited me to do a motorbike trip across the Ural region, I didn't give it a second thought.
Привет.
2 bikes, 3 guys, 1400 kilometers and no plan at all. What can possibly go wrong?
Okay, we need to start the day with a good breakfast. Завтрак. We have a perfect place for it, so we could sit here and wait for Anton.
Anton was actually waiting for us already having his breakfast.
What the hell?
Bartek.
How the hell are you here? You gotta be here in 2 hours.
He told us the place was the best diner in the vicinity of Ural factory. He also said that their bikes might not be assembled yet. Both facts came as a shock to me.
Is it Yegor?
Yes, he's waiting for us. Let's go.
What's up with our bikes? I have no idea.
I don't know.
Since Wednesday, I have no calls from here.
I have no pictures of my bike either.
The last picture was it with the 2 woods with the sidecar, right?
Yeah.
A few months back, Anton and Dima took part in a grueling expedition to the infamous Dyatlov Pass.
Ну вот, Антон, твой мотоцикл.
This is how Anton's bike looked upon arrival. There is some ingenious eco-friendly engineering in there. But jokes aside, it seems very possible that the bikes aren't ready for our trip.
The dust breaks showing you the path you're on, full of snakes from the past that you're running from. You're running from.
Вот эти новые окна работают.
Moving shadows that follow the moonlit road to the horizon's edge that you're running from. You're running from, yeah. The dust breaks showing you the path you're on, full of snakes from the past that you're running from. You're running from.
I had to admit, in person, those bikes look stunning. I could totally understand the childish grin stuck to Dmitri's face.
This is my new baby boy. That's beautiful.
Егор, где мой?
Ну, ты же помнишь, как ты на нем приехал?
Я помню.
Плюс тут еще Диме успевали собирать быстрее мотоцикл новый, который он заказал. Поэтому с ним немножко тут чуть-чуть не получилось. Ну пойдем покажу.
Я тебе говорил?
Поэтому как-то так.
Егор.
Ты очень сильно его сломал.
У нас есть день, мы сможем собрать.
Да?
Просто
3 weeks in Russia is not enough time to fully embrace Russian sense of humor.
Все.
Несмотренное.
Крепись.
Это то же самое, блин. Капец. Я вот этим бревном, я с ним ехал же.
А где мотор?
Вот здесь все.
At that point, the guys started discussing the possibility of assembling Anton's bike on the spot. And they weren't joking. But fortunately, the Ural guys were. Anton's bike was ready and looking better than ever.
нас нет возможности на одном ехать. Да и мы устанем, в конце концов.
Ты же когда-то хотел такой.
О, я ж хотел Бургундию, действительно. Ты что, реально перекрасил?
Да.
Да хорош.
Да.
Вообще кайф, прям пипец. Это мой мотик.
А,
мои ключи.
Вот где мотор, да?
Finally, it was time to prepare the bikes and do some last-minute shopping.
There is the QR code here. Yeah, and the website. So, by the way, it's me on the Dyatlov Pass. There is some more things, but what is important that there is the all of the products mentioned here. So, if you will forget about what kind of engine oil, you basically can be connected with the Motul website, and you will see all of the recommended products and even MC Care, you see? Багажник.
One of the most epic pieces of motorcycle art in the world.
Режь.
After saying bye to Igor, we left Irbit behind.
Невьянск, Нижний Тагил, Кушва.
We still had to do 300 kilometers that day.
So we are in a place called Kushva. We are here because my parents from this city, and I was never even close to this place.
You've never been here? It's the
Never.
first time?
Yeah.
Really?
This place called and was established because of the iron here in these mountains. So they start digging it, and they established this city. I think it's like 300 years ago. So it's like 1700, yeah,
right.
something like that. And it was the guy called Demidov who started digging all of these mountains to find something for making the iron or stainless steel or whatever. So that's one of this type of cities. And my parents live there, somewhere on the central street.
Can we go and see that?
Yeah.
You know the address?
Yeah. I found my father kind of a book he wrote about his
Really?
life. Yeah, and I found it just recently, so I know exact place. So it's not written like the address, but it seems to be like in the city center, near some theater or something.
so we went on looking for the house of Anton's parents.
Майской, рядом с площадью.
A task we wouldn't been able to accomplish without the help of some friendly locals.
Я увидел
Да я знаю, что я...
Ну сейчас вот где кинотеатр Тяп, сейчас там Феникс, он называется.
One of these two buildings, it's the place where my father lived. Of course,
It's a pure Soviet.
Soviet Union style, and all of these buildings really ancient, like
No,
really
this
old.
this is definitely pre-revolution. This is 19th century, early 20th century, but pre-revolution.
18 something,
Yep.
and this one is like 1920s.
Yes, this is 20s, 30s. Cool.
So I need to make a picture. Finally. Сейчас вот буквально чуть-чуть.
Очень нравится. This is the perfect proportion. 1 kilo of tushonka
And 3 bags
and
of
3 little bags
гречка.
of grechka.
Bonfire, good company, good food, a definite highlight of the day that couldn't be ruined even by the fact that we are drinking water from uranium-polluted river.
There is the pole near the Kushva and Asiatskoye, the point on the map here, where there is the official line. This is the official line.
This kind of official line, yeah. It's like a Russian equator, Russian kind of equator. We don't have the real one, but we decided we need to have some of it. So how you feel there in Europe?
Perfect. And how you feel there in Asia?
Wild. Bartek, stop filming. Eat. Cottage won't eat itself.
We had a quick breakfast of cottage cheese and raspberries at a trucker bar and attracted some attention of the locals. Everybody knew Ural bikes from the past. Nobody had any idea they were still being produced. It's amazing how wild and untamed the nature is around here. The forests are never ending, the rivers stretch for thousands of kilometers, and the boats are turbocharged.
We are lucky to be in the most depressive place in Perm region. So it used to be one of the biggest coal mining town, but now all the mines are done, they're destroyed. So people here just survive because they work on the railroad. It's sad that it's a city of alcoholism and crime. So we stopped in a proper place for dinner, but the dinner was excellent.
Exceptional. I will say that's for 12 euro.
12 euro.
Three people, 4 people, because we also feed the young boy.
Yeah,
And yeah, the quality of food just, you know.
was perfect.
And I will say the price is real.
It's
The real price of the
no,
food.
yeah, it's true price. That's how it should be.
There was no particular plan for this trip apart from a few destinations and a deadline in the form of my flight back home. At this point we were supposed to be halfway through and we still had hundreds of kilometers of relatively challenging terrain ahead of us. I was stressing out just a little bit. My Russian friends were not.
We'll ride this road forever with the wind in our hair, with the hot tarmac beneath us under the moon's loving stare, and we'll eat up the miles like we are dining with the king, 'cause you and I are meant for something. And I look into your eyes and I see something I like. I've known you forever, we've been friends all our lives, and we'll take this world before us, yeah, we're hungry tonight, 'cause we're destined to love, and we are destined to ignite, and we're gonna see our names up in our lives.
Your goal to be on 23rd in the airport, right? You will be there. Because, well, just everything will be fine.
I'll tell you a story shouted above the roar of our engines as we ride. You know we've both been here before. There was a night I won't forget, a night that changed everything, a night we taught our hearts to sing.
We need to ride 88 kilometers to Malepka.
My phone said 81, so
Okay.
It's way better.
And then it will be right like around 1 hour. And then there will be.
be
20
honest, it's more than 1 hour because last 25 kilometers is gravel or off-road. We don't know exactly, but
So by all means, we will be there around
one. Actually,
So-
those guys told us that there are all those villages before Malepka are abandoned, and the only one we can meet is Bear. Like this
Bear on the
information
road.
is. Actually, we gotta start because at least 1.5 or 2 hours of ride is ahead, and not the easiest road probably.
Yeah, and we need to put the tents, so it will be another 20 or 30 minutes. So yeah.
I'm getting better in putting tents, so
We were in the Molebka Triangle, a place well known among UFO seekers that had its fair deal of paranormal activities taking place here. We visited Valery, who knows everything about the paranormal nature of this place. He also runs a hostel for UFO freaks from all around the world.
Большой пес, хороший пес.
Ты просто огромен. Ты просто огромен. Ты такой кабаненок.
I don't speak Russian well, so I couldn't understand the details. I got the general sense though. Also, Dima's and Anton's expressions told me a lot.
У меня прямо над головой.
Ветерок вот этот.
Я просто вообще реально ощутил вот эту вот плотность.
So we've been staying somewhere here.
Yeah.
So this is the place where all this could be seen. But the main part, like the most sacred part, is right there.
And we are going.
We are going straight there. Valery told about some time corridor. So probably, if we will be correct, then maybe we can go 2 days back, so we will be in Moscow in time in this case.
Valery and his wife took us for a walk to a sacred hill, known to have some sort of power. I could totally feel it, the power of nature, and it's bloody epic. We've made it back to Yekaterinburg a few hours before my flight. The bikes, after a proper run-in, got well-deserved and premium service. You know that awkward feeling when 4 days feel more like a year? For me, this is the very definition of quality time. Type of time that creates the most valuable experiences, the strongest friendships, and the strangest desires. I never even considered a bike with a sidecar before. Now I want one.